See Tim here again. In particular, hello to Scott Waters. I have I had posted, that thing asking for questions for my Q&A to gauge interest in that, and so far I've gotten Scott Waters' question and question from somebody whose name is totally escaping me right now. But rest assured, I will recheck that video and get your question answered. But this is my answer to Scott Waters' question. He wanted to know, in particular, how I discovered Stryper. And hopefully my phone memory will hold out because this is going to be a long response. Back around 84, I started getting into rock music. I grew up in a Christian household, so my parents were very careful. Were very careful and mindful of the lyrics to the music I was listening to, and they were very careful about rock music in particular. They didn't have the whole thing about all rock music is the devil's music, but they were very careful about the music I listened to. So my rock music consisted of, mainly at the time, Petra. Late 84, I got into Petra, started getting their albums. And in 1985, I went to a Petra Beat the System tour concert. And I was talking with another guy, a little older than I am, about these great Christian rock bands and everything. And of course, he says, of course, there's Stryper. And I'm like, Stryper? I'm like, who are they? They're like, you haven't heard of Stryper? I'm like, no. He's like, oh, you gotta get their EP, their the Yellow and Black Attack. It'll blow your mind. So I went looking for the Stryper, and I saw the vinyl of it, and I took a look at it and saw the name Stryper with the Bible verse on the bottom. Turned it over and saw their picture, and I was like, wow, these guys look like they're an awesome band. I like the look and everything. Totally 80s. So after I saved up my allowance and able to get the Yellow and Black Attack, I ended up buying it on cassette. I have loved Stryper ever since. They were my second ever concert I went to in 1987's To Hell with the Devil tour. I've seen them many times. I at one time I had all their discography, but now I think I'm missing In God We Trust and Murdered by Pride, I think, are the ones that I'm missing now on either vinyl or CD. But hope this answer is sufficient. And to the other person who asked me a question, I will relook at that question and I will get that video out as soon as I can. But Scott, thanks again for your question. You have a great channel. And as Scott says at the end of his videos, God bless and stay strong.